Okay, sir.
You can start.
A very happy morning and warm welcome to one and all present here. It's my pleasure to welcome you for this webinar on entrepreneurship skills, attitude and behavior development, organized by the Department of MBA IEB in association with Institution Innovation Council and IEDC of Puducherry Technological University. Now I could like to invite Ms. Nehalata, final year MBA, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to one and all gathered here on this auspicious morning. I'm happy to welcome you all for this online event on entrepreneurship skills, attitude, and behavior development. I'm honored to welcome our Vice Chancellor of Puducherry Technological University, Dr. S. Mohan, Dr. B. Hemakumar, Convener of IIC Puducherry Technological University, and the resource person of this session, Mr. G.PRABU, Innovation Ambassador, Ramco Institute of Technology. And also I welcome all the participants present over here. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, Snehlata. Now I cordially invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Puducherry Technological University, Dr. S. Mohan sir, to deliver the presidential address.
Okay. Very good morning to all of you. Dr. Hemakumar, Professor Moses, Dean ICSR, and other colleagues, and also the main speaker of this particular workshop, Mr. Prabhuram from Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajapalayam. It is indeed a great pleasure to join in this particular workshop. As you may be aware, from our NASCOM report, it's only the maximum of 15% of the students who comes out of the engineering are employable. So this is something, even though it was criticized, it is only for software and other thing, but still the number seems to be very, very low. Compared to any standard, the only 15% are employable from the industry report is not a good thing. So now the government is also taking a lot of efforts to improve your entrepreneurship and also the skills. The skill is, there are many skills which are very much essential. The first and foremost, I would say that you should improve your communication skills. Then we will look at on entrepreneurship. So the skills what we are trying to impart through these kind of workshops are mainly on communication side as well as on mainly on entrepreneurship skills. So that also many times that you may have an idea, but how to make it as a good project or good entrepreneurship thing. So that way, this training will make each one of them as a self-entrepreneurs, so that it will be good on a long run. And this is happening in all over the country, so that the percentage of employable students is at least it goes more than 70%. That is what they are aiming at it, but I don't know how far it will be coming. But my request is all the students should take this as a very important exercise that you have to learn, so that it is going to determine your lifeline. So this lifeline determination is on your communication skill and your team building skills, and there are many, how you move with the team and how you move with your colleague, and what are the ways that your innovative idea can be brought into the market or society. So you learn a lot of techniques, fundamentals, everything from the class, but I think these other things you can learn from experienced people like Raghuram or maybe Hemakumar, whoever gives this kind of a lecture, sharing their own experience. I think that will help you on your long run. So our aim is you develop good entrepreneurship skills, and also this will be automatically reflected in your placement. If you are not all people can start become a good entrepreneurs, so but it will help you on your placement side. So this is also one part of training, even though it is not organized by training placement, but you will learn a lot which may be helpful, and some of you can become a good entrepreneurs. So there are many records even from our Puducherry Technological University. Many self entrepreneurs have started and they have really come up very well. It is not, I did not see a failure story. So it is more on success stories that we can get. So if you have an idea to start a new entrepreneurship, I think this workshop, this kind of workshop, so they will be organizing many such workshops. So please participate in all the workshops and get benefited over the to improve your skill. Mainly there are many skills, I can go on list it, but the mainly I wanted that the communication skill and also the entrepreneurship skill and moving team building skills, these are very important compared to anything else. And also how to it is also many times that one point that I would like to make it clear. See, all engineering, we are very good in engineering, okay, but what happens, we are not able to do a good document on preparing the budget or preparing the finance for the thing. This is where we sometimes fail. So maybe we may have to, Hemakumar, we may have to arrange some lectures on mainly how to prepare the budget and mainly a DPR, detailed project proposal or report, mainly including how to prepare. So in fact, in other countries, in Canada and USA, there is one subject called financial engineering. So this financial engineering, how an engineering project can be optimized to get the minimum finance and so on. So maybe we may have to also think in that line and may provide some inputs to the students so that they will also get some benefit on the financial side. So these are all very important. Any entrepreneurship without finance also is not possible. So we should know from where we can get the fund and also what need to be included and all those things. So I hope that this workshop will be very useful, and my request is all of you should sincerely attend. It is not that you have made an attendance and then go somewhere. I wanted that all the students should be completely sitting, and then because all the way that Raghuram is going to give from other place, please try to be attentive, and then finally you are the benefiter. So I hope that you take it seriously rather than for the sake of certificate that you do this particular one. That is not what we are interested on. So kindly be attentive, and I hope that the workshop will be very much helpful, and I am very happy to inaugurate on that thing, so that such a similar type of workshops should be conducted quite often. And I think Professor Moses and Hemakumar and the Shivakumar team, they are working on that. So I'm again, I am repeating, please take it seriously and attending the entire session without any lack of time. Okay. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to share my views on this.
Thank you very much, Professor. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your valuable speech. It's my privilege to invite Dr. B. Hemakumar, sir, convener of Institution Innovation Council, Puducherry Technological University, to introduce the chief guest.
Very good morning to one and all present over here. So first and foremost, I would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor. So you can just see how much he is inclined towards student development and student motivation. In spite of his busy schedule, he accepted our invitation to deliver the presidential address. Also, we have a superb guest today, Mr. Prabhu Ram. In fact, many things have been highlighted by our Vice Chancellor. I would just like to add some more thing. So entrepreneurship itself is a skill, okay, that actually requires perseverance, strength, and the desire to meet your goals. Okay, so to be an entrepreneur, you must learn to develop a positive attitude, and that's very much required today. And we have a very interesting person today with us, Mr. Prabhuram. So he's an assistant professor from senior grade from Mechanical Engineering Department of Ramco Institute. Sir is pursuing his PhD in surface engineering. He has completed his ME in engineering design and BE in mechanical engineering. Sir, as the main thing that I just when I see this particular sir, he is also an innovation ambassador, and from our Institute Innovation Council of his institute, Ramco Institute. Also, he is a Six Sigma Green Belt certified person. Okay, so that's itself the quality. Six Sigma actually tells you about the quality. So he's a person who is oriented towards the quality. Okay, and he has completed 2 funded projects. One is from RTA about design and fabrication of 75cc mini dirt bike, and another one from Madura Builders and Architects, design, analysis, and fabrication of mini portable crane. Okay, and most importantly, he has rich experience to work with patents, to draft patents. 3 patents have been published. One is a manually operated wheelchair with inbuilt apparatus for moving patients for the seat to bed and vice versa. And another one is an oil spill segregating rover. And another one is a Kaneba crane. All these are published. And another one is reply submitted is anti-supply EPO intelligence valve. Okay, so we are very much enlightened and elated to have you, sir. So hope you will be enlightening us with your personal experiences and how these entrepreneurial skills, attitude will work. Okay, so it is like a seed that has to be sowed into our students. Definitely they will be doing wonders. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Thank you very much. Netra.
Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Mr. G.PRABU, sir, chief guest of this webinar, to start the session.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So thank you, Ms. Netra, and very much thankful, Mr. Hemakumar, sir, and the Honorable Vice Chairman, Vice Chancellor, sir, and a special thanks to Mr. Kameshwaran, sir. I think sir is also in the link. I think so. Because of him, I am over here. And it is a great privilege to me to deliver my insight about this entrepreneur skills, attitude, and behavior. So definitely I'm honorable to present in front of our students. So when you have been telling about your college and your course, ME, MBA, IEP, I automatically went and searched for what is IEV. So I came to know that innovation, entrepreneurship, and venture starting. So definitely is one of a different course I have been came across. So it has been only in selected institutes around India. So I'm very happy to share my insights to the wonderful students. Thank you for that. And students, it will be somewhat interactive. I hope I will not make you bored, and I'll make you insight about what are the skills required, what are the attitude we have to have, what are the behavior we have to be. And I have taken one case studies, how we started our and how we can convert that particular idea into a product and converting that product into a business. I have taken one case study on that. So let me share my screen directly.
Yes, sir.
So I hope my screen is visible, sir.
Yes, sir. You can put it in presentation.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Perfect, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So again, I want to thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, and Hemakumar, sir, and Kameshwaran, sir. So this is about me, all about me. I think Hemakumar, sir, has been given a brief introduction about me. Thanks for my colleagues, thanks for my friends, and thanks for my management who have been always having confidence in us. This is about my presentation agenda, what I'm having. What is an entrepreneurship? Where does India stands? Need of an entrepreneurship? Characteristics of an entrepreneurship, types of entrepreneurship. So this is what I have been added extra. Funding opportunity. I think our Vice Chancellor sir told very clearly the students should be know about how to plan their business, how to create a report. And Sarah also told about the funding opportunity. So I have been added, unknowingly I have been added few points over here. And what are the schemes available from ED, IITN, MSME, and very known Mudra scheme. So to start with, so initially I thought it of having it as an one of activity. I'm sorry, Hema Kumar sir, I think the students are in online. So let me go with my presentation slide. In future, if there is any possibility, we can go with an activity. Okay.
Yes.
Whenever you see this, what comes to your mind, sir? Everyone, you can come on. Whenever you see this picture, what comes to your mind?
IPL auction.
Yes, very good. Yes, IPL action. The answer is correct. Yes, whenever it is IPL actions, whatever is incorporated in it. Whenever we are having an IPL action, every world is looking into this IPL action. What may be the first reason?
Game.
Yes, it is an Indian event. There should be some reason why the world is keenly watching this action. Can anyone come across it? Yes, the first thing why every world is keen in watching this IPL action is the money which has been involved in this particular sports event. Recently, in news, you maybe heard about Geo Television as well as the other network is planning to telecast this event from 2022 for a bid of 50 lakh crores. Imagine about 50 lakh crores of money only to telecast this particular event. So here I'm not to promote an IPL. I'm just taking this as one of the scenario where the entrepreneur should be very keen. Okay, imagine here I'm having 150 plus people. Imagine you people are one of the best cricket players. So I am going to make an action. There are people from various teams. What else I have to consider whenever I choose a team member, rather than it may be any, I'm going to choose a batsman, I'm going to choose a bowler, I'm going to choose an all-rounder, I'm going to choose a keeper. What else I have to have it in my mind? So there are some sayings. I'm not here to promote any team also. There are some sayings that the Chennai Super Kings has been taken in action only many uncapped players. They are taken unknown players. They have taken no experienced players. There are some reason why this team management has taken such kind of a thing. Okay. So can anyone tell me what is other than a cricket available in this action or in this event? Can anyone tell me what is other than this? Because from where we can identify what is the basics. Yes, please.
Business.
Okay, no issue. So actually what is my expectation is whenever a team is bidding for a player, they will definitely go for a money. Okay, they know how much amount a team has in their locker and how much amount they can spend for a player. So this is nothing mean that money management, that is very, very important for any entrepreneur. The entrepreneur wants to know if I'm going to start a business, whether I have a money, whether I have to lend a money, or whether I have to go for a loan. This money management is very, very important for any entrepreneur. Number two, skills. For example, as I am being an owner of a team, I cannot procure only a batsman. I cannot procure only a bowler. I cannot procure only an all-rounder. It should be of a mixed skills. That is very, very important. So here in this auction, I see the first thing is a money management. The second thing is the skills of the player. The third very important thing is team management, because a cricket team comprises of 11 players, where these 11 players should be work as a team. So this is very, very important for any entrepreneur to start with the business. Okay, so this I identified from this. I learned from one of my valuable speaker. We conducted one activity and we identified how the people is having a remember capability, how they are managing the amount in their hand, how they are managing the skills in their team, how they are having it. So this type of thing we tried it to identify from this particular action. Okay, next comes the crazy invention. Sir, what is the need for a crazy invention and entrepreneurship? Because this crazy inventions laid the stone for the entrepreneur. Okay, you can start from here. If possible, if you can, anyone tell me what is the first left top picture? Can anyone tell me what is the left top picture? Yes. I think these things are very, very crazy. All are crazy inventions. If you go and Google it, you can identify more crazy inventions.
Cooling effect.
Yes, very good. So actually, this is a need-based crazy invention. I need to eat the noodles, but the noodles would be very hot. So I'm attaching a fan along with the noodle stick. Okay. The second thing is nothing but a butter stick. So you may see a Fevi stick, like which I want to apply the butter in a bread. So I'm having a butter stick. The third one is I have only a bicycle, but I want to ride a scooter. So likewise, these things are very, 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 very crazy inventions. So what is the relationship? Why I need an invention for an entrepreneur? Let me go and look into this. So here I'm taking it in a different manner. Why innovation is important? Within the bracket, I have been given a specifically patent. Okay, let me ask you a question. You are going and buying a land. Okay, imagine that I am a real estate person. You are going to buy a land. What will you do when you buy a land? You are going to buy a land. What will you do when you buy a land? Yes, please. Whenever you are buying a land, what will you be doing?
So பட்டா சிட்டா அதெல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு அவர் நிலத்தோட தன்மை.
ஓகே, வெரி குட். அதெல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டீங்க, செஞ்சிட்டீங்க, எல்லாம் முடிச்சிட்டீங்க. அந்த இடம் உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருச்சு, என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க நீங்க?
காசை பொறுத்தவரை வாங்கிடலாம் சார்.
காசை கொடுத்துருவீங்க. காசை கொடுத்தா போதுமா? அந்த இடம் உங்க பேருக்கு மாறிடுமா?
அதுதான் சார் சொன்னேன், பட்டா சிட்டா
ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணணும்.
எஸ், வெரி குட். அந்த வாக்கியம் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன். அந்த ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் பண்ணாட்டி அந்த இடத்த வேற யாருனாலும் சொந்தம் கொண்டாட முடியுமா, முடியாதா? எஸ் ஆர் நோ?
எஸ் சார்.
இல்லைங்க. எஸ், நான் சொல்றது புரியுதா புரியலையான்னு கேளு.
Yes,
I am buying a land. If I am not registering the particular land, definitely it can be owned by some other else. Okay. In the second picture, you imagine I'm having a two-wheeler. What is the main thing required for a two-wheeler to identify that is my bike? This is a ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம்.
Insurance, RC book.
Yes. Yes, number plate, insurance, RC book. The main thing is an RC book. Without an RC book, you cannot go for insurance, and also you cannot go for a number plate also. So it shows that is my bike. So that registration is very important. Similarly, the very important thing for an innovator is a patent. If at all you have any idea in your mind, you try to convert that idea into a patent. That patent can be useful for a business. Okay, so that is my main prospect. For example, you may have any idea. For example, we may know before 5 years we may know doesn't know about OLX. We may doesn't know about Ola. We may doesn't know about Swiggy. We may doesn't know about Zomato. நான் இங்க எதுவுமே பிராண்ட் அம்பாசிடர் காண்டி வரலைங்க. I'm just taking as an example. இவங்க யாருமே ஒரு 5-6 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி இல்ல. But what happened now? Everybody is leading the market. So because they had an idea, they converted that idea into a product. That product is now ruling the world. Okay. So now I have two images at the bottom. Let me go to the right side image. Can anyone tell me what is this brand? Because I have been hided that brand. Can anyone tell me what is that brand?
Coca-Cola, sir.
Coca-Cola, sir.
Yes, very good. Can you tell me, without having it, how do you found out that this is a Coca-Cola?
The shape of bottle, sir.
Yes, very good. That has been patented by Coca-Cola. That is nothing but design patent. So if you look into IPR, there are many types of IPR: patent, design, industrial design, copyright, trade secret, trademark. These are the various types of IPR. You can see here with a single product, this bottle alone having many IPRs. You told that the shape of a bottle to protect my shape of the bottle. In the bottle என்ன தவிர்த்து வேற யாருமே உலகத்துல யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு நான் நினைச்சேன்னா I can go for a design patent. I will tell you why these things are very important. Okay, design patent. Okay, do you know one secret that Coca-Cola has two CEOs? That two CEOs will not travel in a flight in the same time. இது தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? Can anyone know about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is the reason?
Formula.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Because only those two people know the main formula for preparing the Coke. Okay. In the Coke design காக என்ன பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா, the two CEOs will not travel in the same flight whenever they go. That is called as a trade secret. So I can protect my trade secret. So இருட்டுக்கடை அல்வா, we know that is one of a famous thing from Tamil Nadu. So இருட்டுக்கடை அல்வா இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் யார் அதை எப்படி பண்றாங்க என்னன்னே தெரியாது, but the taste is uniformly coming out. Okay, so the next thing is a patent. Patent எதுக்காண்டி வாங்கியிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா the complete structure of the bottle. Okay. Yes, please.
சார் அந்த பாட்டில் பின்னால இந்த இவ்வளவு கெமிக்கல் இந்த இவ்வளவு ஆட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க போட்டு அதை வச்சு கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியாதா சார் அந்த ஃபார்முலாவை?
கண்டிப்பா கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியாதுங்க. நீங்க எவ்வளவு போட்டாலுமே உங்களால என்ன பண்ண முடியாதுன்னா you cannot give the same taste as what the Coca-Cola is giving. Okay, that is a trade secret. Actually சார் இந்த பேட்டன்ட்க்கு வந்து 20 வருஷம் தான் வேலிடிட்டி. இந்த டிசைன் பேட்டன்ட்க்கு வந்து 5 வருஷம் தான் வேலிடிட்டி. காப்பிரைட்டை பத்தி பேசணும் அப்படின்னா ரீசெண்டா இளையராஜா அண்ட் எஸ்பிபி சார் இஷ்யூவை பத்தி சொல்லலாம் நான். So copyright is valid only 60 years after your life. அதாவது 60 வயசு வரைக்கும் ஒரு மனுஷன் வாழ்றான்னா 60 வயசுக்கு அப்புறம் இன்னொரு 60 வருஷம் தான் காப்பிரைட். ஓகே, ஆனா அந்த ட்ரேட் சீக்ரெட் அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னா, this is not known to anybody else. இதை நான் யாருக்குமே சொல்லக்கூடாதுங்கிறக்காண்டி என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னா they keep it secret. If you want to know about this Coca-Cola, you go and give it in a Google. வேலட் ஆஃப் Coca-Cola அப்படின்னு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த Coca-Colaவுடைய ஃபார்முலாவை ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய வேலட், அதாவது மிகப்பெரிய பணத்தை நீங்க எப்படிலாம் வைப்பீங்களோ they are keeping it in a wallet because it is not to be known to anybody else, because that is the secret of them. அந்த டேஸ்ட் வேற யாருக்கும் தெரிஞ்சிருச்சு அப்படின்னா I cannot do business. That is the main reason. Okay, next is a trademark. Trademark is nothing but a symbol, logo or a letter. So that is one type of a IPR. So let me now tell you why these things are needed to do a business. Okay, as I told you earlier, I created a brand for me in the market. If I created, definitely others will copy my product. To avoid copying my product, definitely I have to go for these types of IPR. This will enhance your business in the market. That is the reason why the many people are running towards the intellectual property rights such as patent, design patent, copyright, trade secret and trademark. Okay, now let us come back to the left hand side of the slide. So can anyone tell me what is this image in the left bottom?
Apple company logo, sir.
Apple company oda logo. Na கேட்டது அது என்ன இமேஜ்னா it is nothing but a bite an apple. அப்படிதான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். இது இந்த கம்பெனியோட லோகோவை பார்த்த உடனே உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஞாபகம் வருதுப்பா?
Quality.
எஸ், குவாலிட்டி. அவங்களுடைய ப்ராடக்ட் மொபைல் போனா இருக்கலாம், ஐபேடா இருக்கலாம், மேக் புக்கா இருக்கலாம். they are having many products. Now my question is, if I start a restaurant in Tamil Nadu, Apple restaurant அப்படின்னு நான் ஆரம்பிக்க முடியுமா முடியாதா? Can I start or not? Yes, please. சார் தப்பா இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல பேசுங்க. நான் ஆப்பிள் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் நோ முடியும் முடியாது. ஓகே, ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் முடியும் சொன்னவங்களுக்கு நான் ஒரு சின்ன இது சொல்றேன். எஸ், ஐ கேன் ஸ்டார்ட். அன்டில் அதர்வைஸ் it is known to the Apple company, there is no issue for me. If it is known to him for using this logo and his name, I have to pay a crore and crore of royalty to the particular company. Now I will tell why I should not do it. Sir, for example, in the imagine பண்ணிக்கோங்க, இப்போ இந்த ஆப்பிள் லோகோவும் அந்த ஆப்பிள்ங்கிற பேரு இருந்துச்சுன்னா, it means that it is a restaurant run by an Apple company. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
That will be coming in the mind of a people. So what have been they done? This particular logo along with the letter has been trademarked by an Apple incorporation where others should not use it, which is nothing but a branding. I'll take one basic example from our India, that also basically from Tamil Nadu. I will write two things here. You tell me what is happening here. So what comes to in your mind? SONY. There is other thing called as a SONNY. There was a big fight for these two things. Can anyone tell me what is these two? SONY, SONNY. What is the first one? Sir, please.
Sony, sir, Sony.
Yes, Sony. Sony is an electronic communication devices company where what happened in the sense there is one fireworks manufacturer in Sivagasi of Tamil Nadu where they used the same name. So what happens? It seems that the Sony company is manufacturing fireworks. So this company went to a court and they filed a judiciary against the company, and currently they have changed their company logo as SONNY. So you be very careful whenever you choose a name, whenever you choose a logo. It is also very, very, very important for your organization or an entrepreneurship. So with this, I give one small input. For doing a business, an intellectual property right is very, very important. Before you deploy your idea, I have an idea, sir. நான் ஒரு ஹோட்டல் ஆரம்பிக்கணும், ஒரு பியூட்டிஷியன் பார்லர் ஆரம்பிக்கணும், இல்ல ஒரு டெய்லரிங் ஷாப் நான் ஆரம்பிக்கணும். Whatever you try to do a business, if it is not existing, உலகத்துல அது இல்ல, யாருமே பண்ணல அப்படின்னு உனக்கு தெரிஞ்சிச்சு அப்படின்னா, you try to go for any type of an IPR, then you get into the business, because there are plenty of people ready to conquer our idea. So now I am coming into my topic over here.
சார்.
Yes, please.
சார், அந்த மார்க் ஜூக்கர்பர்க் ஃபேஸ்புக் நேம் இருக்குல்ல சார், மெட்டா.
எதுங்க
ஃபேஸ்புக் இருக்குல்ல சார், ஃபேஸ்புக்.
ஆமா.
அது நேம் வந்து மாத்துறாங்க தெரியுமா சார், இந்த மெட்டான்னு சொல்லி.
மெட்டா ஆமா.
அந்த மெட்டா வந்து அமெரிக்கால வந்து ஒரு சின்ன கம்பெனி சார். அவங்க வந்து பேரை தர மாட்டேன்னு சொன்னாங்க.
ஓகே.
இது வந்து எவ்வளவு காசு கொடுத்தாலும் நாங்க வாங்க மாட்டோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஆனா அவர் பேரை மாத்திட்டாரு. இப்ப அவங்க பிரச்சனை.
அதாவது என்ன அப்படின்னா, இந்த விஷயத்துல வந்து எது அப்ளிகபிள் ஆகும்னா ட்ரேட்மார்க். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், நீங்க தான் வந்து ஃபேஸ்புக் ஓனர்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, நான் தான் அந்த மெட்டா கம்பெனி சின்ன கம்பெனின்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. நான் வந்து என்னுடைய பேரை மெட்டா அப்படிங்கிற பேரை ட்ரேட்மார்க் பண்ணியிருந்தேன் அப்படின்னா டெஃபினட்டா உங்களால என்ன பண்ண முடியாதுன்னா மெட்டாங்கிற பேரை கண்டிப்பா யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கவே முடியாது. சப்போஸ் நான் ட்ரேட்மார்க் பண்ணல, நீங்களும் ட்ரேட்மார்க் பண்ணல அப்படின்னா இது எங்க போகும் அப்படின்னா இட் கோஸ் டு த கோர்ட். இந்த கோர்ட்ல என்ன தீர்மானிப்பாங்க அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, who utilized from the beginning. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், கண்டிப்பா ஃபேஸ்புக்கும் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, அவங்களோட கம்பெனி ஆர்கனைசேஷன் நேமா மெட்டா அப்படின்னு ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுவாங்க. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி மெட்டான்னு நான் வச்சிருந்தேன், நானும் என் கம்பெனி என்ன பண்ணிருப்பேன், ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிருப்பேன். who registered it in the first அப்படிங்கறத வச்சு என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, the case will be suited. ஓகே, இதுதான் வந்து இந்தியன் பேட்டன் லா படி இருக்குது. ஓகே, இதே இதுதான் ஆமா, அதாவது பேட்டன்ட்டுக்குன்னு தனியா லா இருக்கு சார், ஐபிஆருக்குன்னு ஒரு லா இருக்கு. அந்த லா படி என்னன்னா, யாரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அதை அப்ளிகபிளா கொண்டு வராங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு தான் அது கொடுக்கப்படும் சார். ஓகேங்களா? தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன். ஓகே, நவ் லெட் மீ கம் இன் டு த டுடேஸ் டாபிக், என்டர்பிரனர்ஷிப். ஓகே, என்டர்பிரனர்ஷிப் அப்படின்னா என்னன்னு தெரிஞ்சிருக்க முன்னாடி நம்மளுக்கு ரெண்டு விஷயத்துக்கு டிஃபரன்ஸ். வி வாண்ட் டு நோ அபவுட் தி டிஃபரன்ஸ் பிட்வீன் a businessman and an entrepreneur. If I want to tell directly, if my father is running a grocery shop, எங்க அப்பா ஒரு பலசர கடை நடத்துறாரு, அதே பலசர கடையை if I run the same grocery shop, it is called as a business. My father is running a grocery shop, I am converting that into a supermarket. That person is called as an entrepreneur. Can anyone tell me what is available extra in a supermarket which is not available in a grocery shop. பலசரக்கு கடையில இல்லாத விஷயம் எது சூப்பர் மார்க்கெட்ல இருக்கு? Can anyone tell me?
சார் ஸ்பேஸ் அதிகமா இருக்கு சார். அப்புறம் பொருட்கள்லாம் நிறைய வச்சிருப்பாங்க.
ஓகே, இன்னைக்கு காலகட்டத்துல ஒரு நம்ம வீட்ல இருந்து யாராவது பொருள் வாங்க போனாங்கன்னா பலசரக்கு கடைக்கு போவாங்களா இல்ல they'll go for a supermarket?
Supermarket, sir.
அமௌண்ட் பொறுத்து இருக்கு சார்.
Yes, that is the reason behind. The main question is, I can go to a supermarket because I can get all the product in a single place. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Yes. இதே பிசினஸ் எப்படி இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ட்ரெடிஷனல் காலங்காலமாக அப்படின்னு இருந்துச்சு. பட் த என்டர்பிரனர் கன்வெர்டட் எவ்ரிதிங். So to describe it, I have given few pictures in the left hand side and the right hand side. So left hand side வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா there are already there is available home delivery, but Zomato and Swiggy came into the market. Okay, it is not new, but can anyone tell me what is the new thing Zomato and Swiggy did? Can anyone tell me what is the Zomato and Swiggy did newly so that they are successful in the market?
சார் அந்த வெப்சைட் அந்த ஆப்
Delivering food, sir.
Yes, very good. App
ஓனரே
development. Yes, very good. It is they created an app to connect the people and the hotels. Okay, so already I have a taxi system. Okay, I hope you know about Ola. Can anyone tell me what is a Ola unique idea? What is the unique idea of a Ola? Yes, please. I hope you came across Ola. Ola தெரியும் நினைக்க எல்லாத்துக்குமே. What is the unique idea of Ola?
உட்கார்ந்த இடத்துல இருந்தே டாக்ஸி புக் பண்றது.
Yes, very good. Actually, I can previously I can make a phone call or I can go directly and book a taxi. But what did Ola did means they again created a new app, mobile app, where I can look into that. What are the vehicles available nearer to me? எனக்கு பக்கத்துல ஆட்டோ இருக்கா, கார் இருக்கா, I can identify it very easily and I can book it and I can make the payment online. This is the one uniqueness which Ola did. Okay. And at the bottom, I have given one Indian company. Do you know about it? Boat is an Indian company. Okay. Yes or no? What do they manufacture? What do they manufacture?
Headphone.
Yes, they manufacture the earphones. So what is the innovativeness they are given in the sense they are the first person in India to launch the wireless earphone. It is already available, but Boat was the first Indian company to manufacture a wireless earphone in India. So they are now leader. So previously வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா Sony was the leader in earphone. அதுக்கப்புறம் பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா JPL, we're having Samsung. Everybody is manufacturing earphones, but they came up with a new idea, Wi-Fi connected or wireless connected earphone that succeeded in the market. So you people, if you want to be an entrepreneur rather than a business, you want to have a new idea. That is very, very, very important. If you have an idea, you go and touch with any IPR system, then you start your business. That is very, very important. So the entrepreneurship is nothing but designing, launching and running a business. It is also a business. What is the thing I'm doing it knowingly? I'm designing it, I'm launching it, and I'm running a business. Okay, so that is what is happening in here. So I compare these two pictures, a old grandpa sitting in a shop and a young man having a shop. The two differences is the old grandpa cannot run the shop after 6 p.m. because there will be no illumination. வெளிச்சம் இருக்காது. But the young man can run the shop even though at 10 p.m. because I am solar powered vehicle. I'm having a solar powered vehicle where I can have a illumination for my shop. Okay.
Sir.
This is yes, please.
அதுல இன்னொன்னு என்னன்னா அந்த தள்ளு வண்டிக்கு வந்து டாக்ஸ் கிடையாது.
Okay. Yes, very good. Thank you for the information. So this old grandpa is also not registered, but this is one of a technology development. This is called entrepreneur. So நீங்க நிறைய forward messages பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. I'm also having that images, but I'll come to the end and I'll show you. Okay. So this is a supermarket. So where does India stands in this unemployment? வேலையில்லாத திண்டாட்டத்தில் 214 countries India stands in a 86th position. This is the data as on 2021. In India, there are 88.5% of unemployment is there in India. To eradicate this, instead of being a job seeker, you try to be a job provider. வேலை தேடுபவர்களை விட வேலையை தருபவர்களாக நீங்கள் மாற வேண்டும். So that is very important now in nowadays. So that is the reason why the governments are always promoting entrepreneurs. This is one another data. If I doesn't have a job, I need a money. So அதுக்கு நான் இன்டென்ஷனா என்ன பண்ணுவேன் அப்படின்னா, I go and robber, கொள்ளையடிக்கிறது, கொலை பண்றது, இந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்கள் வந்து நடக்குது இன்டென்ஷன்லி. நடக்கக்கூடிய விஷயத்துல இந்தியா ஸ்டாண்ட்ஸ் இன் 135th place out of 230 countries. This is only because of an unemployment. So இந்த unemployment எல்லா விஷயத்தையும் நான் போக்கணும் அப்படின்னா the only way is an entrepreneur. So this is one interesting data, sir. Global Innovation Index அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அப்படின்னா என்னது சார் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, உலகளாவியல்ல இந்திய மக்கள் 126 கண்ட்ரீஸ்ங்கிறத மட்டும் ஏன் எடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னா, விப்போ அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. வேர்ல்டு இன்டெலெக்சுவல் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி ஆர்கனைசேஷன் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஆர்கனைசேஷன். இட் இஸ் பீன் ரன் to safeguard all the intellectual property rights. Out of 126 countries which is registered in WIPO, India stand in 46th position as on 2021. I am very happy to say that in 2019, India was somewhere around 90 plus places. அதாவது 90 இடத்துக்கு மேல இருந்துச்சு. ஆனா 2021ல it came to 46th position. அப்படின்னா என்ன சார் அர்த்தம் கேட்டீங்கன்னா, in India, people are innovating many ideas. So we are in a right path. We have to take this innovation to the next path, because you are doing one of the very good course in your college. So MBA with the IEV. So I innovated, I converted that innovation into a product and converted as an entrepreneur, and I came to the market as a venture. So நான் என்ன பண்றேன்னா, ஒரு பொருளையோ ஒரு டெக்னாலஜியோ நான் புதுசா கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன். அதை வந்து ஒரு ப்ராடக்டா கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணி நான் ஒரு தொழில் முனைவோரா மாறுறேன். அண்ட் ஐ எம் ஸ்டார்டிங் அண்ட் டிப்ளாயிங் தட் ப்ராடக்ட் டு த மார்க்கெட். அது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம் சார். நிறைய பேர் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, கண்டுபிடிப்பாங்க, அதை வந்து ஒரு ப்ராடக்டா கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க, ஆனா மார்க்கெட்டுக்கு வராது. ஐ எம் சாரி டு சே திஸ் அபவுட் மூலிகை பெட்ரோல் அப்படின்னு ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கு. ஏனோ எதற்கோ அது இன்னும் என்ன பண்ண வரல. இட் இஸ் நாட் கமிங் இன் டு த மார்க்கெட். இட் ஹாஸ் பீன் இன்னோவேட்டட், இட் ஹாஸ் பீன் கன்வெர்டட் டு அ ப்ராடக்ட், பட் இட் இஸ் நாட் டிப்ளாய்ட் இன் த மார்க்கெட். ஓகே. So this is the difference between the invention and innovation. For example, நீங்க உங்க ஸ்கூலிங்ஸ்லயே படிச்சிருப்பீங்க, வாஸ்கோ ட காமா discovered America தான் சொல்லுவாங்க. So what is the difference between a discovered and invention, sir? Can you tell me what is the difference between a discovered and invention?
So inventionனா புதுசா கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது. Discoverனா
Yes, thank you. If it is already existing, it is called a discovering. If it is not available, that is called as an invention. So invention, what is innovation in the sense? Applicable. For example, first picture kum second picture kum ulla difference enna appadina, where it is applicable and useful அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் நான் மாத்தினேன் அப்படின்னா, it is called as an innovation. So here is a sample. Do India lag in innovation அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, yes please. கண்டிப்பா இதுல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஏதோ ஒரு விஷயத்தை நீங்க என்ன பண்ணிருப்பீங்கன்னா, உங்க ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ்ல நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. If I was correct, these innovations are made by Indians except this Scorp. நீங்க கூகுள் பண்ணி பாத்தீங்கன்னா தெரியும். It was found by an Indian, but now it has been conquered by a USA company. Okay. So Indians are not lagging in innovation. They are innovating, but it is not been deployed to the market. It has to be deployed to the market in the way of entrepreneurship. That is very, very important. So what is the need? What is the basic skills and the attitude required? If I want to be an entrepreneur, what are the skills I should have and what are the attitude I have? So இது வந்து ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். Okay. So this often happens in the summer season. So recently last year, it doesn't only happen in Chennai. It happened in the southern part of the Tamil Nadu also. Yes, please. It happened in the southern part of the Tamil Nadu also. Summerல என்ன நடக்குது அப்படின்னா, scarcity of water. But during monsoon, what is happening? Scare of water. We are afraid of water because that much huge of rainfall is happening in India. So we have to come up with an idea to eradicate this situation. We have to think up with a new idea where we can store this water and we can use it in the summer reasons. So I'll show you a picture between economic growth and economic development. This has been already shown in a film Shivaji, which has been acted by our superstar Rajinikanth sir. Rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Here, this picture is only for to differentiate. I am not blaming anybody, and I'm not against anybody else here. So I hope you people, being an MBA, you may know about GDP, Gross Domestic Product of India, where India stands in the third position out of 181 countries, where we are having developed nation upper than us. Okay, but yeah, there is a big question. Per capita gross domestic, அதாவது தனிநபர் ஜிடிபி அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்தியா ஸ்டாண்ட்ஸ் இன் 122nd பொசிஷன் அவுட் ஆஃப் 181 கண்ட்ரிஸ். அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்னா இந்தியா வளருது, ஆனா தனிநபர் இந்தியன்ங்கிறது வளர்ச்சி கம்மியா இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறத சொல்றாங்க. திஸ் இஸ் த டெவலப்மெண்ட், திஸ் இஸ் த டிஃபரன்ஸ் பிட்வீன் எக்கனாமிக் growth அண்ட் தி எக்கனாமிக் டெவலப்மெண்ட். ரிச் கெட்டிங் ரிச்சர் அண்ட் புவர் கெட்டிங் புவர் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. இத போக்குறதுக்கு ஒரே ஒரு வழி என்ன அப்படின்னா entrepreneurship. Yes, entrepreneurship is the opportunity. But if you think about doing any business, you can see 99.9999% of businesses are already done. அப்ப நான் என்ன சார் பிசினஸ் பண்றது அப்படின்னு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் வரும். You think of the business which is already existing, you go for a case study, you go and collect the data. What is the problem in that business? If you can overcome the problem, that is a new business idea where you can also become an entrepreneur. So with this, I try to tell that we can do only an existing business, but we have to come up with a new idea. This idea is very, very important. That is why I started with why idea is very important for an entrepreneur. Now let us get into the skills and attitude. Hard work. Definitely, an entrepreneur should work harder and work smarter. Both the things are very, very important. They have to work continuously. For example, some of the startups are getting failure because they are not working harder on a smarter thing. They start their business, they find some losses, so they leave the business. This is what happening. Let me take one case study here about one of the important thing happened recently. Coffee Day company issue. The owner of the company has been suicided by himself because of the losses happened in the company. What happened by to the company is his wife taken in charge of the company. He eradicated 80% of the losses in the company. Now he told that within 5 years this company will be converted into a profit company because she worked hard. She worked hard and he identified what we can improve, what can be done, everything she identified, and she came out of that particular thing. So working hard is very important. Desire for the high achievement. எடுத்த இடத்துல என்ன பண்ணிடக்கூடாது, நம்மளும் பரசரக்கட ஆரம்பம் போது நம்மளுக்கு இதே வச்சு காலத்தை ஓட்டிடணும்னு இல்லாம I have to desire for the knowledge. I should compete DMart. I should compete Reliance Fresh. I should compete with the leaders, big leaders. Okay, if you think Elon Musk is not thinking of Earth, he's always thinking about Mars because he's thinking he want to live in Mars. That is his thought. This much of a high desire gives many ideas. If Elon Musk thought that I have been failed 3 times so that I will not repeat the same thing. Hemkumar sir, can I have 10 more minutes, sir? I think I'm running out of time. Hemakumar sir? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So can I have 10 more minutes, sir? I think I'm...
Yeah, please take your time, sir. Take your time.
Okay.
Take your time, sir.
Okay. So I need to desire high. The personality which is available in this picture is nothing but a Sunil Mittal, who is the CEO of a Bharti Airtel. Initially, he started a capsule manufacturing company. Capsule na and the moodi tayarikara mari. Then he started a cycle manufacturing company. Everything he did at the age of 18. But now he is a pioneer in the communication department. So because he is the only Indian company who is a pioneer in telecommunication, who is competing with Jio and BSNL. So in existing, he was a pioneer in a cordless. Highly optimistic. I hope you know the personality over here. Can anyone tell me who is the person over here?
Edison, Thomas
Yes,
Alva
very
Edison.
good. Thank you. Thomas Alva Edison. To describe this skill, what Thomas Alva Edison had, once what happened, the lab where he was working was completely burned. அவர் ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்த லேப் என்ன ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா கம்ப்ளீட்லி எரிஞ்சு நாசக்காடா ஆயிடுச்சு. He came out to the media and he delivered a press report and he told very wisely, I think the people is thinking something different from me, so I will try it and work it out in my lab அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொன்னாராம். அப்பனா என்ன அர்த்தம் அப்படின்னா, வாட் இஸ் நெக்ஸ்ட் அப்படின்ட்டு போயிட்டாரு அவர். அவர் அந்த லேப் எரிஞ்சு போச்சுன்னு வருத்தப்படல. What is the next? What I have to think next? What I have to go? So this skill and attitude every entrepreneur should have. So I am having a loss அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அங்கேயே இருந்துடக்கூடாது. வாட் இஸ் நெக்ஸ்ட் அப்படின்னு தான் நம்ம இருக்கணுங்கிற சொல்றாங்க. Foresight. I think it has been given Narayana Murthy, founder of Infosys, 1999. If I was exactly go and see the press release of Narayana Murthy or press meet of Narayana Murthy, if you give it, he was given a wonderful word in 1999. In 10 years of a time, every world is going to be surrendered in the field of IT department. Now this is happening. If you go and ask your parent, if they go to a bank 15 years before, they have to wait 15 to 20 minutes to deposit the money or to borrow money. But now it is happening in a 4 seconds. This is a thanks to very big thanks to the information technology team where they work. So he had this side under 1999 itself. Now the year is 2022. So he had this insight in the 20 years before itself. So this is what a foresight all the entrepreneurs should have. What will be this market after 20 years? That is the thing what you have to have. The next thing is a good organizer. This is what I have taken from the IPL action. I may select many team players, but if I doesn't know how to organize my team, definitely I'm going to fail in one day. So I may have a batsman, I may have a bowler, I may have an all-rounder. I have to select the people to play a match. If I'm not selecting the team people very clearly, definitely I cannot win the match. So organize your team properly. Innovate. Sir, can anyone tell me about this stem, sir? I'm not asking about a bat. I'm not asking about a glove. Can anyone tell about this stem, sir, please?
Hit wicket.
No. I'm not asking about I'm asking only about that stem. What is the stem uniqueness? In the stem innovation.
KFC.
Yes.
Product of KFC.
Sir, lightning stem, sir.
Yes, it is a lighting stem. So on the lighting stem இருக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன இஷ்யூ இருந்துச்சு, இதனால எனக்கு என்ன இஷ்யூ வந்து நிவர்த்தி ஆச்சுங்க சார்? Can anyone tell me? Yes, please. Lighting stem.
Sir, ball correctா படுதா இல்லையான்னு கூட நைட் டைம்ல தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது சார்.
Okay, night time அப்படினு தேவையில்ல. Let me go in this way.
பகல்ல கூட
a run out and a stumping, whether it is actually done before the batsman enter in the crease. இதுதான் ஒரு பெரிய டாஸ்கா இருந்துச்சு. Am I right or wrong? ஓகே, இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டை ஒரு இன்ஜினியர் எடுக்கிறாருங்க. அவர் எடுத்து இது சொல்யூஷன் கொடுக்குறாருங்க. அந்த சொல்யூஷனா இனோவேட்டிவ்னஸ்ங்கிறாங்க. இப்ப புரியுதா நான் ஏன் என்டர்பிரனர்ஷிப்புக்கு இனோவேஷன் ரொம்ப முக்கியம்னு சொல்லிட்டு? The problem here is I couldn't identify when the stump has been detached for a run out or for a stumping. So இத கண்டுபிடிச்சவர் வந்து ஏக்கர்மேன், பிராண்டி ஏக்கர்மேன் from ஆஸ்திரேலியா. சார் ஆக்சுவலா வந்து this is patented. He is an Australian. In the particular LED stump அவர் என்ன பண்ணிட்டார்னா he has been patented in the year of 2013 I think so. 2013ல பேட்டன் வாங்கிட்டாரு. இன்னைக்கு ஆல்மோஸ்ட் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா 7+2 9 இயர்ஸ் ஆகுது. இன்னும் அவருக்கு 11 வருஷம் பேட்டன் ரைட்ஸ் இருக்குது. என்ன விஷயம் அப்படின்னா, இந்த ப்ராடக்ட அவர் வேற யாருக்குமே மேனுஃபேக்சரிங் பண்றது கொடுக்கல, அவர் மட்டும் தான் மேனுஃபேக்சர் பண்றாரு. For a single match you have 7 stems, sir. இது வந்து ஒரு பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க. பவுலர் அண்ட் 3 ஸ்டம், பேட்ஸ்மேன் அண்ட் 3 ஸ்டம், 1 எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பேர், அதாவது ஒரே ஒரு ஸ்டம் மட்டும் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா கொடுப்பாங்க. இந்த 7 ஸ்டம்னுடைய காஸ்ட் எவ்வளவு தெரியுமா? ஒரு மேட்சுக்கு 1 மேட்ச் 24 ஹவர்ஸுக்கு 25 lakhs per match. ரொம்ப 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 முக்கியம். Now you know about the importance of a innovation. நீங்க ஏதாவது ஒரு புது விஷயம் இனோவேட் பண்றீங்க அப்படின்னா you may be the market leader. சார் அப்ப ஏன் சார் இவரை வச்சு நிறைய பேர் ஏன் சார் இந்த எல்இடி ஸ்டம்ப கண்டுபிடிக்கல அப்படின்னா, அவருடைய பேட்டன்ட்ல என்ன எழுதியிருக்காருன்னா, என்னுடைய ஸ்டெம்ப் ஆனது ஒரு செகண்ட்ல 1/1000 செகண்ட் வந்து எனக்கு என்ன ஆகுமா, அது வந்து ஆக்டிவேட் ஆகும் அப்படிங்கிறாரு. சார் ஒரு செகண்ட்ங்கிறது இதான் ஒரு செகண்ட். இந்த ஒரு செகண்ட்ல 1/1000th செகண்ட்னா நீங்க இமேஜின் பண்ணி பாருங்க. Because of that activation, This patent cannot be revoked by anybody else. So this is the sixth attitude as a skill required for any entrepreneur. The next is the voluntarism. Like here I can take an example as Elon Musk. So Elon Musk என்ன பண்ணிருக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா அவர் வேட்டுக்கு அந்த எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் கார் மேனுஃபேக்சரிங்ல மட்டும் he may stay with the manufacturing of electrical car alone, but he started a new company called as a SpaceX. The reason began he started a SpaceX is he want to give the world to travel to the hemisphere with a low cost. So he invented a rocket which carries a satellite and the rocket comes back to the same place. So he volunteered himself to innovate. So that type of a thing an entrepreneur should have. A very critical type of a rat is here, calculator risk. So this rat requires this butter, but I'm having a killing knife here. So the rat decided to have a helmet in his head and trying to take this butter. This risk has to be taken by every entrepreneur. அதாவது ஆழந்தெரிஞ்சு காலம் விடுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தெரியுமா, அங்க யாருமே காலை விடாதுங்கன்னு சொல்லல. You know it, but you do it. That is very, very important. You know your risk, you calculate the risk, and you do the business. That is very, very important for every entrepreneur. They should have that attitude in their mind. The last but not the least thing is understanding the customer. இந்த இடத்துல ஒரே ஒரு கொஸ்டின் இது பண்றேங்க சார். Obviously in southern part of Tamil Nadu பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா we doesn't have more dabas. இந்த தாபா வந்து எங்க ஃபேமஸ் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா it is famous in northern part of India. ஏன் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா in dabas basically the food available will be roti. In southern part of India, we people has been very much addicted to rice and things. So if I open a dhaba in southern part of India, I will not have a customer. So we have to understand the need of the customer and we have to start the business. These 9 things are very much for any entrepreneur to start their business. Okay, so to tell up with, these are the big Indians dominations who are available in the world. You can see Mr. Parag Agarwal, you can see Mr. Sundar Pichai, you can see Mr. Aravind Krishnan, you can see Mr. Satya Nadella, who are all being in a big giant companies who have been brought up from India and ruling the world. That is, I'm taking it as a small thing. Okay, here I'm having one question. I will give you 10 lakh rupees, sir. I will give you 10 lakh rupees. The one thing what you have to do is you have to start only pen manufacturing company. அதாவது உங்களுக்கு நான் 10 லட்ச ரூபா தரேன் சார், ஆனா நீங்க பென் மேனுஃபேக்சரிங் கம்பெனி மட்டும் தான் நடத்தணும். அப்படி நடத்துறதாக இருந்தால் நீங்க என்ன ஐடியா உங்ககிட்ட இருக்கு? You come with an idea to start a pen manufacturing. Can anyone give me an idea? So to gather idea, go to the problem. ஒரு பேனால என்னென்ன பிரச்சனைலாம் இருக்குன்னு பாருங்க சார். ஏன்னா உலகத்துல 1000 ரூபாய்க்கும் பேனா இருக்கு. I'm having a pen for 1 rupee. But you think I'm going to give you 10 lakh rupees, but you have to start only pen manufacturing company. So you need a better idea to start a pen manufacturing company. So you go for the problem statement. If I ask you a question, what are the problems with the pen, sir? ஒரு பேனால என்னென்ன பிரச்சனைகள்லாம் இருக்கலாம் சார்? You take any pen, fountain pen or a refill pen. ஒரு பேனால என்னென்ன பிரச்சனைலாம் சார் இருக்கு நமக்கு? Yes, please. I'll hardly take 5 more minutes only. I will not take more than 5 minutes. ஒரு பேனால என்னென்ன பிரச்சனைகள்லாம் சார் இருக்கு? Yes, please.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நல்லா இருக்கு சார், அடுத்து ஆரம்பிக்க
yes, first நல்லா எழுதும், அடுத்து எழுதாது. I want to take the other answer. ink தீந்துரும். Okay, ink தீந்துச்சுனா ink தீந்துச்சுனா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணனும் சார்? I have to either replace with the new refill or I have to refill the pen. Okay, one company came with an idea, how about a pen for 7 years? தயவு செய்து கூகுள் பண்ணி பாருங்க சார், கண்டிப்பா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். A pen will not empty for 7 years. He came up with the idea and he launched the pen in the market. It is running successfully. So this is how you have to go for a existing product. Existing or a product irukna, and the existing product irukkudiya, you go and identify the what is the problem in the existing product and you come with a solution. Next is the fan. So this is a ancient fan linde air conditioning system varaikku vechiruken, but inventor named Sir James Edison came with a fan without any blades in it. So that is one of the invention he made. This is a handmade fans. I hope you know about again this personality. This person has his name 193 patents, out of which is for 389 electrical light, 190 for phonograph, 150 for telegraph, and 141 for storage batteries, and 34 for telephone. So this much of innovation has been found out to the world. Just I'll take one case study. Imagine you are going to any shopping mall, you are going to any theaters, you are going to a college, you are going to school, and you're using a wash basin. You are opening the tap of a washing machine. If there is no water, நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க சார்? இது நார்மலா எல்லா ஹியூமனும் பண்ணக்கூடியது. If there is no water, what will you do? When I open the tap, there is no water. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க?
Sometimes மறந்துட்டு அப்படியே விட்டுட்டு வந்துருவாங்க சார்.
Imagine you left it as it is. நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க? அந்த டேப்பை க்ளோஸ் பண்ணாம வந்துட்டீங்க. என்னையும் சேர்த்து தான் சொல்றேன். Unknowingly, some person is filling the water. Now what happens? அந்த டேங்க்ல தண்ணி நிரப்ப ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. அந்த தண்ணி என்ன ஆக ஆரம்பிக்கும்? ஃப்ளோ ஆக ஆரம்பிக்கும். சார், திஸ் இஸ் த ப்ராப்ளம் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் வாட் வி ஹவ் டேக்கன் சார். மனுஷன்ட்ட இருக்கக்கூடிய பெரிய பிரச்சனை இந்த இடத்துலன்னா ஐ டேக்கன் ஒன்லி a small problem. Who has this problem? இது பொதுவா எங்க இடத்துல ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம்னா, வீட்ல வந்து நம்ம எப்பயுமே போவோம் செய்வோம், அதனால அடைச்சிரும். பட் ஹியூஜ் பிளேசஸ், பப்ளிக் பிளேசஸ் லைக் ஷாப்பிங் மால்ஸ், தியேட்டர்ஸ், ஸ்கூல்ஸ் அண்ட் காலேஜஸ்ல பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இட் இஸ் அன்ஐடென்டிஃபைடு அண்ட் த வாட்டர் லாஸ் இஸ் ஹெவி. இதை வந்து நாங்க ஒரு ப்ராப்ளமா எடுத்தோம் சார். இதுக்கு எக்ஸிஸ்டிங்கா இருக்கா அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, எஸ், எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் இட் இஸ் அவைலபிள். ஐ ஹாவ் அ சென்சார் டேப், டச்லெஸ் ஃபேக்டட் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் சென்சார்ஸ். பட் இதுல என்னெல்லாம் பிரச்சனை இருக்குன்னு நாங்க என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா, we went to a field visit and we identified the cost of these taps are very high when compared to the ordinary tap. So we did a case study. We identified it is having high cost, continuous current supply is required, periodic maintenance is required. In existing area, replacing its cost is very, very high. Okay, so we made this with the market survey and we came to a conclusion as a anti-supply hippo intelligence valve. It is one of the product developed with the help of our students, guided by me and one of my colleague, Mr. Valaganesh sir. So this is a wonderful idea which came out with our students. Okay, so you can see, let me stop with here. What is the innovation and how we converted this into a product? So initial, when the tap is open, see, now the tap is open, water will flow. Okay, water will flow here and it will be refilled. Okay, and once I open the tap, the water will come down. Yes. Okay. Okay, for example, if the tap is been closed, see here, the water fills over here. Automatically the ball goes up because of the gravity, and what happens? The water will not come down. So this is one of the problem statement identified by our student. This problem, they came with the idea. This idea has been converted into a product. This product has been patented. We have been applied for a patent. We have been had an examination and we have been submitted for the examination, and we are trying to convert this into a market. Once the patent is received, definitely we launch this product into the market. So with this, I think I have taken much of time. See here, ordinary businessman buys a watermelon and sells the same watermelon, but an entrepreneur buys a watermelon, convert that into a watermelon juice and sell it for a prices. This is again, an ordinary businessman buys a banana and sells it as a banana, but an entrepreneur buys a banana, convert it into a banana juice and sell it as a banana juice. This is the basic difference between a businessman and an entrepreneur. These types of skills, these types of the attitude, and these types of the behaviorals are very much required for our students. Okay, I want to complete with one slide here. There is one thing called as a Entrepreneurship Development and Innovation Institute, which has been funded by Central Government MSME, where students can also get their fund for doing a business. You can see this. These are incubation centers which are available in Tamil Nadu. I'm sorry about I have not done as much of research in Puducherry, but these muches of incubation centers are available in Tamil Nadu. If you people are definitely having any idea, you can go and approach any one of the incubation center. You will be mentored, you'll be provided a seed fund if your idea is good, and you can start your startup. The main aim of the government is to young generation should come out with starting a business. Okay, so I hope this 1 hour I have been shared whatever thoughts I have in mind, whatever the entrepreneur skills should you have, whatever the attitude, and how you should behave in a very short and sweet time. And there is another thing which is called as a innovation voucher program. You can go and look into this particular website in EDIITN. There are two voucher programs, voucher A and voucher B, where in voucher A it is 2 lakh rupees, in voucher B it is 5 lakh rupees. This is eligible for open competition for every students also. Only condition is you have to have a registered company in your name, and you can apply for any idea. If your idea has been selected, you will be granted for a 2 lakh rupees, where converting your idea to a product. Once your product is been developed, you can apply for voucher program B, where this product is utilized to come to the market with a sanction of 5 lakh rupees. So these are the various funding opportunities available. If I want to speak about funding opportunity, still I need many more time. So I wanted to try to wind up with this one word by Mr. Elon Musk. If you are trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. ஒரு கேக் தயாரிக்கணும்னா அதுக்கு தேவையான கரெக்டான விஷயங்களை நீ கொடுத்தா மட்டும் தான் அந்த கேக் கரெக்டா வரையும். Similarly, if you are going to start a company, you try to give all the ingredients properly. I hope at least I have been open the eyesight of the people whoever had a doubt to start a business or becoming an entrepreneur. And if at all you're having any doubts, you can always contact us. And thank you for your patient listening, and thank you for everyone. Thank you. And if you have any questions, you can ask.
ஹலோ சார்.
சொல்லுங்கப்பா
சார். இந்த கிரிக்கெட் ஸ்டெம்ப் வந்து அந்த இன்னும் 7 வருஷத்துல அவருக்கு பேட்டன் ரைட்ஸ் முடிஞ்சுன்னு சொன்னீங்க சார்.
இல்லைங்க, 20 வருஷத்துக்கு இருக்கு. நீங்க சப்போஸ் நீங்க ஒரு கிரிக்கெட் ஸ்டெம்ப் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறீங்க, அதாவது அவர் வந்து 1 செகண்டுங்கள 1/1000th செகண்ட் வரைக்கும் அந்த லைட் எரியும்னு சொன்னார்ல. சப்போஸ் நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க, அதே மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்டெம்பை கண்டுபிடிச்சு 1/2000 செகண்டுக்குள்ள அது இதாகும் அப்படின்னு நீங்க கண்டுபிடிச்சீங்கன்னா யூ கேன் அப்ளை ஃபார் அ பேட்டன். பேட்டன்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய பியூட்டி வந்து அதான்.
இல்லைங்க சார், இப்போ உங்களுக்கு 20 வருஷம் முடிஞ்சிடும் சார். அதுக்கடுத்து என்ன சார் செய்வாங்க அவங்க?
இட் இஸ் ஓபன் டு த மார்க்கெட். யார் வேணாலும் அந்த ஸ்டெம்பை பண்ணலாங்க. ஆனா நீங்க திங்க் பண்ணி பாருங்க, கிரிக்கெட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி a பிக் ரெவென்யூ ஜெனரேஷன். இந்த 20 வருஷத்துலயே அவர் crores and crores ஆஃப் மணி வந்து அவர் என்ன பண்ணிருப்பாரு, டெஃபினட்டா he may be earned.
ஓகே, தேங்க்ஸ்.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for enlightening us. It was really great, sir, actually.
Thank you.
We enjoyed your session very much. Definitely we'll be calling you for some more lectures.
Sure, sir.
Yes, sir. Nancy?
Thank you, sir, for spending your valuable time with us. It's really a great learning experience and knowledge gain for all of us. Thank you. General instruction to all the participants. The link for the feedback form is given in the chat box. Kindly fill it out. After that, you will receive your e-certificate. Now, I call upon Ms. Moncher Agnes Nancy, final year MBA, to deliver the closing remarks.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. Respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Mohan, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. G.PRABU, faculty members, and all the participants. It is such an honor for me to get the opportunity to thank you all dignitaries. On behalf of the MBA Department of Puducherry Technological University, I extend a warm welcome to the people in the gathering. I would like to express my gratitude to all esteemed delegates of this workshop for their presence and contribution to make the virtual workshop a great success. I extend my gratitude to our speaker, Mr. G.PRABU, to take out time from his busy schedule to grace the event. Thank you for inspiring and encouraging us with your words on this day. A special thanks to Dr. S. Morgan, Vice Chancellor of Puducherry Technological University, for providing immense support to make the webinar a successful one. I must thank the organizing team for helping to make this virtual workshop successful. I thank all the participants for your active participation. Thank you everyone once again for making it a great success.
Once again, thank you, sir, Prabhuram sir, for accepting our invitation.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students, for your patient listening. And if you have any doubts, you can communicate